Hi, I'm Lisa, and I know I promised you that I would talk a little bit about the emotional freedom technique. So here it is. EFT is what I'll call it from here on out. I learned about EFT probably more than 10 years ago. I can't remember exactly if I learned about it before my sister died or after, but it was a tool that I used a lot at that time. And the baseline reason that I love using EFT for everything from allergy attacks to digestive issues to mental blocks or barriers that I'm experiencing, work issues, anxiety, grief, that kind of thing. The main reason I use it is because it kind of helps bypass being in your head about an issue. So some of the issues are more obvious, like if I'm having an allergy attack, then I know I'm having an allergy attack. I feel it physically, and I can use this technique to reduce or eliminate the symptoms. If it's something like anxiety, so let's say that I'm running a new wellness program and I don't know if I'm going to get help doing it, and I don't know how it's going to go, and are people going to sign up? Am I going to invest all this time in it? And I don't know how it's going to turn out. So I could sit around thinking about all that stuff, or I could use the EFT method as I'm letting these emotions come up, and it helps tap into the energy meridians in your body, similarly to how acupuncture works, and it helps you release that stuff. So you don't have to muscle your way through fighting emotions and even physical issues that you're facing. You can sort of bypass that and let the part of your body and mind that you're not aware of, you can let that part do the work. So I'm just going to summarize it really quickly, otherwise this video could get really long. So basically what you do is you start with your karate chop point on the side of your hand, and you tap here and you say, let's just say I'm anxious about a new program I'm launching. So I would start by 3 times saying, even though I'm anxious about this new project that I'm launching, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So I repeat that, I say it 3 times, and that's your setup phrase. After you do that, then you tap on certain points as you're letting yourself feel the anxiety that you're talking about, or the allergies, or whatever it is. So the first point is here, in between your eyebrows. And you can do it on either side, whatever side of the body you're more comfortable with. So even though I feel anxious about my project, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. You don't have to say the setup part for each one, or you can. So you can just do the setup phrase 3 times and then go, I feel anxious. I'm not sure if the project is going to work. There's the second point. I don't know if anyone's going to sign up for my program. There's the third point. The fourth point is here. What if nobody signs up? How embarrassing is that going to be? Here's the next point. I'm not sure that this program is going to go well. Here's the next point right here on your collarbone. I'm so anxious it's keeping me up at night. The next one is under your armpit over here, like kind of where your bra goes. I'm really anxious that this program isn't going to be successful. And then the last one is up on top of your head. You kind of go in a little circle back there and you say, I'm really anxious about this. You can keep going through those. So it looks like this, 2 fingers. And you keep feeling the feeling. You can do it a little bit more slowly if you want. You can do whatever, just tap a few times in each spot and keep going through it. Feel the feelings that you're feeling. I usually do it a little slower, more slowly than this when I'm doing it on my own. But that's it. And then you're done. So you could go through once, you could go through 10 times. Generally before you start, I say, okay, what is it that I am tapping on? What is the issue? How am I feeling? And then I come up with my setup phrase. And then I just say whatever comes into my head, whatever I'm feeling about it. You can also tap on affirmations. So the confidence aspect as well of I'm going to do awesome on this program. I know the right people are going to show up. I have nothing to be nervous about because I know what I'm talking about. And you just keep going through like that as well. When you're done, you should be able to feel a shift. And so if before you start, you kind of rate your anxiety or your allergies or whatever it is on a scale of 1 to 10. Say I'm a 9. I'm so nervous about this. And then you go through this a couple times and then you re-rate yourself. Decide whether to keep doing it or you're good for now. So this is something that you can do. It maybe sounds a little hokey at first. I'm not even sure anymore because I've used it so much and it's been so helpful for me that it doesn't sound weird to me anymore, but maybe it does to you. I don't know. So ask questions if you have them. I'll try and post some resources and links for you to make it a little bit easier. But that's EFT, and it's kind of one of my shortcuts to reaching awesome wellness.